everybody, I'm Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one I always kind of hate doing, where we are actually going to be talking about the things we are getting ready to say goodbye to for the spring and summer season. This is kind of a whole series that we're kicking off today, but what I like to do is start off with the Scentsy bars, room sprays, and scent circles that we are saying goodbye to for the season, and then we'll talk about warmers, we'll talk about oils, we'll talk about all of the things we are saying goodbye to. This is the last month, you guys. We don't know if any of these products come back, especially when it comes to the scents. Warmers, more times than not, do not return. They definitely won't return to the catalog season, for future catalog seasons. They may wind up in a clearance sale or a flash sale at some point. But the scents, what we're talking about today for Scentsy bars, room sprays, and scent circles, a lot of these will make a return. A lot of these will not. So when we are talking about this, I always tell you guys, no scent is safe. If there is a scent that we're talking about here today, like Skinny Dippin', like Camu, that typically does make a return every spring and summer season, at least for the past several years, don't feel like it's safe. Mark my words right now, because it never ever fails. There's always someone who comes out of the woodwork and they say, dang it, I didn't add it to my Scentsy club. I totally thought it was going to be coming back, because it always comes back. You can't trust Scentsy, you guys. You just can't. And this list is a healthy list, you guys. We are saying goodbye to 56 fragrances, 56 Scentsy bars, 56 room sprays, 56 scent circles. And we don't know how many of them will make a return. Guaranteed there will be some that do not make a return. So I'm just putting it out there. And since this is a long list, we're gonna go ahead and get started. One thing that I typically like to do is actually go through and smell each scent with you and like give you my thoughts on them. I'm not doing that. There's 56 scents. And while I love doing it with you guys, I don't want this to be an hour-long video for your sake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off the list of Scentsy bars that are going to be retiring at the end of the month this month. And then I was gonna pick my top 6, but then I decided to make it a top 10. So I'll share with you my top 10 scents from this list at the end of me reading this list off. And then what I may do is enter in like a photo slideshow at the end of this video of all of the scent descriptions if you're curious of what those scent descriptions are. But yeah, so this is the last call, you guys. Last call. We don't know if they're going to return next spring and summer season. Also, it's a sale month this month, so this is a great time to stock up on some of your favorites. The bundle and saves are on sale as well, so that's a great time to stock up. Also, this is your last chance to really add it to your Scentsy Club. If you are new here, hello and welcome. You'll hear me talk about Scentsy Club all the dang time because I love it. Scentsy Club is our subscription service for all of our consumable products. My favorite perk is always get my bar. So all these scents that we're gonna talk about today that are going to be leaving us at the end of the month this month, if you add them into your Scentsy Club, Scentsy will continue to make them for you for as long as it's in your club. So even come September 1st, October 1st, however long it's in your club, Scentsy will continue to make these bars for you, even though they're telling us it's discontinued. It's not discontinued for you if you have it in your club. And one thing that I have learned personally is from the Scentsy Heartbreak. If there is a scent that you know you can't live without, add it into your club. I always recommend to add in at least 2 bars. Add in more than you think you're actually going to need, because you can always decrease the amount of bars that you have coming to you. So if it does come back next spring and summer season, you can remove it from your club entirely. But you'll know if it doesn't come back next spring and summer season, that scent is going to be safe and secured into your club for you. So all of that to say, let's go ahead and start the heartbreak list, okay? So discontinued in Scentsy bars, scent circles, and room sprays. Appealing Apple, Aloha Citrus, Appletini Splash, Apricot Vanilla, Banana leaf and bamboo. By the way, leave a comment if you, if any of these on the list are a total shocker for you. Let's see here. Banana leaf and bamboo, berry bright, blue agave and melon, blue sage and tonka. I'm pretty surprised by, actually that should have made my list. Blue sage and tonka didn't make my list, but I love blue sage and tonka. And really that was one that I think actually was originally first released as a fall and winter scent. So when I see things like this, it makes me wonder if it's not going to come back. So gotta lock it in the club for sure. Bonfire Beach, Camu. So some of these are very typical to go away for the fall and winter season, and it makes sense. Like a lot of these are fruity, definitely very summery, but don't be fooled. This doesn't always mean that they'll come back next spring and summer season. Okay, Camu. Clementine Cupcake, Cloudberry Dreams. Goodbye. Bye, Cloudberry Dreams. That one would not be one that I would be super heartbroken to like never see again. If I'm being honest. And if you love that scent, it's not, I'm not like meaning to insult you in any kind of way. I just don't understand that scent. I just don't. Goodbye, Cloudberry Dreams. Make some room for some other scents. Coastal Sunset, Cocoa Lime, Coconuts for Coconuts, Daydream Oasis, Go Go Mango, Havana Cabana, Here Comes the Sunflowers. I'm always kind of like on the fence with Here Comes the Sunflowers in terms of like, is it just a spring and summer scent specific? I feel like sunflowers are a fall time flower, so I feel like they should have kept it around. I don't know. Next one, Hibiscus Pineapple, Kukui and Coconut, Lake My Day, Lemon Sorbet, Lilacs and Violets. So shout out to my friends who love a good floral scent. We don't ever know if these come back, so definitely lock them into your club for sure. Magnolia Linen, Mahalo Coconut, Make a Splash, one of my favorites, Mango Matcha, Mountain Sunset, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, Paradise Punch, Peace Lily Be With You, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, you know, so some of those like Pina Colada, yeah. In the middle of December, am I really feeling like the Pina Colada scents? No. Do I think that one's probably gonna come back next spring and summer season? I think so, but again, you cannot trust Scentsy. Like, you just can't. You just can't. I feel like Scentsy Club is an insurance policy because then if it comes back next spring and summer season, like I said, kick it out of your club, make room for other scents, but it at least gives you the peace of mind to know that you'll never be without that scent unless you just truly don't want it anymore. Okay, Pineapple Mango, Pink Lemon Water, Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Pink Rhubarb Sugar is twice on this list. Rainbow Red, so I guess 55 cents. Rainbow Red, my love, you guys already know. Rainbow Sherbet, Raspberry Hibiscus Tea, Ruby Nectarine, Sandalwood Tangerine, Shoreline Drive, Skinny Dippin', Soakin' Rays, Sparkling Yellow, Star Apple and Freesia, Sugar Blossom, Sugared Strawberry, Summer Moonlight, Tangerine Creamsicle, Tropic Nectar, Vitamin U Unwind, Watermelon Tangerine, Whipped Vanilla Lavender, and Woodland Meadow. Woodland Meadow is another one that I'm kind of surprised to see go, but I don't make the rules, so there you have it. Those are the 55 fragrances we are getting ready to say goodbye to at the end of this month in Scentsy bars and scent circles, as well as room sprays. Now, let's talk about the scents that I have chosen for my top 10. Ooh, it's so hard because like I said, Blue Sage and Tonka would have definitely been in this. Which one would I have kicked out though? I don't know. We'll just say that Blue Sage and Tonka is like my honorable mention. Originally this list was gonna be 6 and then I was like, yeah, let's go 10. Okay, and not in any particular order, Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Holy moly, you guys. I am so happy that I came back around to this scent this spring and summer season because this one was actually first originally launched last spring and summer season and it really didn't do much for me then, but oh man, it has been a rock star for me this spring and summer season and I have absolutely loved it. Loved it in the wax, loved it in the pods. Fantastic scent. I love it. This is definitely, it's kind of like a berry lemonade to me. There is like a zesty lemon tartness to this, which is really great, but there is a sweetness to this as well that is just fantastic, and I love it. So pink rhubarb sugar, ruby nectarine. This one was one I was super happy to see Scentsy add to the spring and summer catalog because it's so good. Oh man, epitome of summer. I love it. It is juicy, it is sweet, it's nectarine, and it's just, oh, it's perfect. There's a slight floral finish, not too heavy on the floral. It's not powdery in any kind of way. It really is sweet and juicy and summery, and I love it. So ruby nectarine had to make my top list. Clementine cupcake. I'm actually kind of surprised that Scentsy did away with this one for the fall and winter season, because I feel like our bakery selection of fragrances is not ideal for my bakery love and heart. And I just feel like this is one that should just stick around all year. It's so good. I love it. It's just like, it's not a super authentic citrus scent. It really is like an orange cupcake. It's the orange cake cupcake. I don't know why it has to be a cupcake. Probably because in the name, it's a cupcake. So I'm envisioning cupcake. I'm fully committed to this. And it's so good. I love this. I think it's a fantastic bakery scent that's appropriate for all year. Some bakery scents I feel like are a little too heavy, a little too warm for like the spring and summer months, but this one is one that I feel like is appropriate all year round. So love that one, and I'm pretty sad to see them discontinue it. You already know. You already know, especially these next three scents, you already know had to make my list if you know me. Rainbow Red, of course. I love this. I was absolutely overjoyed when I saw that Scentsy added this to the spring and summer catalog, because this was actually a part of a limited time collection. Rainbow Red. Oh man, it's so good. It'll always have my heart forever and ever. Amen. It's just, it's strawberries, it's cherries, it's watermelon. It's the epitome of summer. Juicy and sweet and perfect, and I love it. So next one is Skinny Dippin'. Of course, Skinny Dippin' is so good. Super, super summery, tropical, fruity. It's apples and pears, but I also get some more like tropical fruity notes to this as well. And it's fantastic. It'll always be a favorite of mine. This is actually available in a brick through Scentsy Club, which is absolutely one of the club perks. But for me, I'm always kind of scared that if Scentsy decides to do away with some of the bricks, if they update some of the fragrances in the bricks, and if I don't have that bar secured in my club, I would be absolutely devastated without this scent. So that's why I do get it in the brick, but during the fall and winter months, I do at least secure a bar or two into my club, just so that I know I am completely secure if they decide to do away with Skinny Dippin'. So good. Camu Camu, of course. I feel like Skinny Dippin' and Camu Camu are like two peas in a pod. Different scents, but another like tropical fruity scent. That's so wonderful for the spring and summer months for sure. So good. Love it. Camu Camu. Okay, last four, because you know, I had to be extra. Make a Splash. Oh, I love Make a Splash. So dang good. And Powerhouse. If you like fresh, clean scents, this is fantastic. It is definitely melon forward, so if you don't like melon scents, you're probably not gonna like this, but oh man, I love it. It is aquatic, it is fresh, it is clean, slightly fruity with that melon that's coming through, and it's a powerhouse. So I love it. Bonfire Beach. This is just, it's fantastic. I love this. There's some ooey gooey marshmallow in this that's giving some sweetness, but also there is a like smoky woodsy kind of note to this to give you that kind of like bonfire feel to it. Also a little sea salt air to like really like put you onto the beach. And it's wonderful. So love Bonfire Beach. This is one that always like, whenever I warm it, I'm always like, gosh, I love this scent. Like, it's always one of those that like in the back of my mind, I know I love it. I know I appreciate it. But then when I go to warm it, do you have any scents like that? When I go to warm it and then I'm like, hot dog, this is good. Like, oh man, this is so dang good. It just kind of like, you kind of fall back in love with that scent. That's Bonfire Beach for me. Okay, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Talk about fresh, clean powerhouse. This is fresh, clean powerhouse. It's so good. It's just that. It is definitely, does this, yeah, I would say this leans aquatic. Oh man, but it's so good. It's aquatic, also leans kind of like cologne-y. I wouldn't smell this and think, oh, this is masculine. No, but there is kind of like a perfumey or cologne-y element to this, but definitely fresh and clean and aquatic, and another absolute powerhouse for sure. So palm trees and ocean breeze, fantastic. Last but not least, for my top 10 picks of the discontinuing Scentsy bars, scent circles, and room sprays is a new one, raspberry hibiscus tea. Oh man, did this one knock my socks off this season. So good. It smells good on cold, but when it warms up, it transforms and it becomes so beautiful, so unique, and so lovely. I'm actually kind of surprised that they did away with this one, because I do feel like this is one that I would absolutely reach for and kind of crave in the fall and winter months as well. And so I'm kind of surprised that they did away with this. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I was super happy with this one. And so I had to make my list of sad Lisa list for the discontinuing scents. So there you have it. Those are the discontinuing scents for the spring and summer 2023 Scentsy season. Again, I can't reiterate enough. No scent is safe. If you see one of your favorite scents on this list, be sure to add it to your club. If you don't have a club, stock up. Stock up, because we don't know if any of these scents will be, maybe Scentsy's gonna be like, you know what, we're just gonna shock the world. And none of these scents are coming back. We're gonna start totally brand new. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that to our hearts, I don't think. But all of that to say, you just don't know. Like, we have no idea what scents are coming back until the month before that next catalog season. So yeah, it's all a risk that we're taking on whether we are feeling like we want to add certain scents to our club or not. You guys know I have no willpower, so I just add whatever I think I need to my club. Like I said, I stopped trusting Scentsy on like having some like staple scents come back, because you just don't know. So let me know down below in the comments, what scents are your favorites from this list? Are you adding any to your club? Are you starting up a club just specifically for this reason? Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, I'm gonna run some scent descriptions now. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.